Okay. Hello.
Oh, you got the chest plate! You got the chest plate.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we got that a bit after. Yeah, so I did get the earth armor and come outside, or I guess I have to craft it first. But
Me?
yeah.
Okay.
This we had started the blood magic before, and I did do a little bit more of it. I got a lot of blank slates after cutting myself a whole bunch, and I made some magical food, by the way. This stuff is incredibly useful for this because it
What?
heals you.
Okay.
Since blood magic costs health, and
Ah, I
armor does
see.
nothing to protect you against it, I can regen my health really, really fast. So if you'll
Nice.
follow me over here,
I am coming.
I have also made the alchemic chemistry
Alright.
set. I used a brewing stand in order to make this, but it is quite useful in the realm of blood magic. Because eventually blood magic has things where you can fly and do a whole bunch of other stuff and create infinite durability tools
Blood magic, yeah.
and
This
armor
is the coolest brew stand I've
that
ever
are
seen.
it's a alchemic chemistry set. It's not a brewing stand. I used a brewing stand to make it.
Ah,
Okay, well, I'm going to create the stone that's needed for this. Because you need to create 8 stones called blood runes.
I see.
And here's the block. So this took oops,
Nope.
like 20 minutes to farm. Thank you. Just kept hitting random buttons. Okay. And if I place these on here, I'm not sure if there's like any animations or anything to it upgrading, or if it's just okay. There we go. There was a slight bit of lag there. I think that's what happened. So if I
That
put the
was
emerald
fine.
in here, it's working now,
Oh.
and I'm creating the second blood orb. I may or may not have enough blood essence for this. Yeah. So I'm just gonna.
Can I put my own blood in there, or does it have to be
You
your
need
blood?
the sacrificial knife in order to do that.
Like, does it have to be your blood, or can you just give me the
No,
knife and...
but you can't like use the thing. I don't think. Okay, divination
Oh,
sigil.
yeah.
Ah,
I'll make
nailed
sure
it.
a creeper doesn't just sneak up on you and one-hit KO you. I mean, I know that chest plate is really powerful, but...
I can't die. The only thing that can kill me is these.
Ah.
Because it ignores armor. So I accidentally took the emerald out, so I'm gonna have to keep hitting myself with this to
Oh, and
recharge
that
the
other,
thing.
I think it was like Jedium sword.
The what sword?
The one that hits through armor? Or the lightning spell? Or do those not work against it?
The what?
The sword you use to kill the Earth Guardian, and then the lightning spell I
This?
have in my hand.
Yeah, oh
Yes.
no, this thing has like complete magic resistance.
Wow.
Jeffrey hit me with the lightning spell on maximum power and it did nothing to me.
I would actually like to kill a monster with this thing.
Also, they should be spawning around here because we are on normal difficulty.
That's good. I'm assuming
Okay.
you repaired the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, good, thanks.
You can see the spot because there's no fences there. It was like right next to the incinerator. Okay, I'm gonna put the emerald in.
Okay,
Hopefully I don't right-click it with a blank hand now. Because, see, the output of the altar isn't very much. It's like 5 life points a second. So if I right-click it with the divination sigil, it's like very slow. You only get a few hundred at a time.
so what is this going to do?
This is going to create the second blood orb. That's this thing. This is the weak blood orb, and I think that's the alchemical blood orb. Apprentice blood orb.
Mmm.
Oops, used the wrong thing.
What you do, eat a golden apple or something?
No, I keep eating these, which are magical food. They give you health regeneration 3 for seconds. I got it! The
Ah!
apprentice blood orb. Unfortunately, these blood orbs are bound to a certain owner.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. So, like, in order for you guys to get any of the stuff that I'm making, you'll have to go through the same process. You can use my altar. You can
Yes.
use the whole setup that I'm using here, but you can't use my blood orbs or my sigils
Okay.
because they're bound.
Okay, that makes sense.
In order to make a blank slate, in order to make the sigils, that's stone on the blood altar.
Soon, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this light spell with all the sparkles.
Yes, it is quite useful, but it doesn't give very much mana.
Yeah.
By the way, I do have some better armor for you.
Really?
Because since I got this earth armor, you can use my old battle mage armor.
Thank you. We don't need this chest plate anymore. Ah, sweet. Yeah, the incinerator. Can we like cover that up with like a half slab or something so we can still throw items in but not fall in?
Sure, I'll do that.
Goodbye, iron chest plate. We don't need you anymore. I am going to make a cake.
Okay. And there we go. It's covered. I always end up getting so much junk in my inventories. Okay, so now that I have the apprentice blood orb, I don't need the weak blood orb, but there's some use to it later on, so I don't want to throw it out. I always end up picking up so much stuff from all over the place. Yeah, oh, and I replaced the altar with witchwood because you picked up the witchwood.
Oh, sweet. Do the trees grow? The witchwood trees? Like that one over there, is that witchwood?
Because they start at 4 and it's 30 minutes before. Okay, I may have to leave sooner than I thought.
That's okay.
Like I don't know exactly when it's gonna be, but so I also leveled up to level 30 in
I'm level
magic.
26.
Magic 30.
I wonder where I'm gonna put this cake. Oh, I know. I'll just put it.
I did level up to 30 in regular levels, but then I used
you?
them and enchanted a book. Wasn't anything useful.
I was gonna ask why would you do that, because since we need a pickaxe on Fortune 3, I would assume you'd want to enchant a pickaxe. But I'm infinitely drinking this soup.
Hmm?
Huh?
Okay. There's my dad.
Okay.
Talking to him. You never picked up the chest plate from the chest over here.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. And also the boots are better than the diamond boots, I think. No, they're not. Because you get diamond boots. They're better than iron, but yeah. Okay, so
Okay, I'm gonna put the buckets in here because I feel like the buckets should go there.
okay, and I organize your farm a bit, so we're only doing things that are actually useful,
Okay.
which is wheat, cotton, tomatoes, and sweet corn, because tomatoes and sweet corn can be made to make chicken soup.
Oh yeah, and then the carrots and other wood are also important because carrots and other wood. Wait, 1 second. Oh, I'll be right back. My dad's leaving.
Okay. That's funny. Simultaneously, dad's leaving. Okay, so what else do I want to do? That requires.
Okay, I'm back.
Ooh, I can make the air sigil.
What does that do?
That allows me to fly.
Ooh. How does one craft that? Or first question, would I be
Using the
able
blood
to?
altar.
Yeah. Okay.
First I need to make the blank slate into a tier 2 slate. A reinforced slate. And then I gotta use the, I get 6 feathers and a gas tier, and combine it with that reinforced slate, and it will give me an air sigil. And with that, I can fly. Unfortunately, I would need a very, very large reservoir of blood magic, blood energy, whatever it's called, life essence, in order to do so. So I'm gonna make that.
Okay. I am looking on how to make the torch spell.
Oh, I have it.
Ah,
It's in the book next to the writing table thing for Ars Magica.
okay. How does one get this arcane compendium out of the lectern?
Right click it with a blank hand. Why'd
That's
you
what
put
I'm
the
doing.
arcane compendium in there?
So I thought that's what you had to do. Oh, there we go. I had
No,
to shift right
you don't
click.
put the arcane compendium, you put books in there.
Oh, just random plain vanilla books?
No. The books that I've written, they're over there in the chest next to the writing table. On the other side of the wall, next to the writing table for Ars Magica.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. And then it'll have light spell, or projectile light, I believe I called it. Okay, so I got completely sidetracked there. Every single time I get sidetracked, I just like randomly search around the chests. Okay, so now I can create the air sigil. And depending on how much life essence I have, which I don't think I have very much at the moment, 7,200. Probably not enough to use
Probably not.
a lot, since you have to use them very much. Okay, I can put this out of my inventory.
Okay, blank rune. Easy.
Yeah, it's over here. I think that's everything. I wonder how much. Like, I got 10,000. That should be enough. Let's see. Use it. So I used it 3 times. Oh, that it only uses 50 apiece. Oh, that's easy. I can fly now.
Woohoo!
This is just temporary until I can get Ars Magica flying.
Hey, you left.
Yeah, that's flying nuts enabled on the server.
Oh, ha! That's funny.
Yeah. I took damage from falling. It. Oh no, wait, no, I didn't.
That is quite weird. What
I
color?
didn't.
Blue orchid.
Okay, so how much do I have now? Just use it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't actually cost that much, but eventually it's gonna cost. It's gonna be.
So were you able to get a
nothing.
lot of videos edited yesterday?
No. I was busy
Oh.
doing other things.
Well, good, because I was busy doing other things as well.
Yeah. Okay. So
Do we have
I'm
any
gonna have
blue
to
orchids?
enable that on the conflict. What?
Do we have any blue orchids?
Yes, we do. We have plenty. We've got 11 in here.